हेलो। मेरा नाम करिश्मा है। आप मुझे जानते ही हो। आई एम ऑन यूट्यूब फॉर for a bit of time now. I mean, for quite some time now. So I think you know my name, and you know what I do. I'm a freelance educational trainer. मेरी एक वेबसाइट है www.complimentaryguide.com, जहाँ पे मैं ब्लॉगिंग करती हूँ। I like to write, and I have written some books which are available on Amazon Kindle and Notion Press. I've written some books on personal development, and do make courses, online courses. I have a couple of courses on Udemy. You can check it out. Some of them are on personal development, other are the IELTS course I have, then English grammar, telecalling etiquettes if you want to learn, if you want to learn good essay writing. So you can check it out on Udemy. So I'm a freelance educational trainer. I have hobbies that I spend time on, and I do make courses as well. I give trainings also, and till now I've given grammar trainings, soft skills. My forte is soft skills. Then campus to corporate trainings. I mean, when the students have recently joined the college, to motivate and encourage them. So I've given trainings. I was a teacher prior to becoming a freelance educational trainer. I taught English subject to class third. Uh, I do the certification course. I mean, I do spend time on learning new things. So I do courses sometimes. I learn new things. So recently I've done a Posh certification training I've taken. So I thought everyone should know what Posh Act 2013 is. It's prevention of sexual harassment of women at workplace. There was certain information that were really new to me, and I thought everyone should know about this information. It was valuable information for me, so I thought it will be valuable information for you all as well. Let's start with the positive affirmation. I'm strong, I'm tolerant, I'm resilient. Now, when it comes to tolerant, it's a little, risky. I mean, you got to see how and at what all things you're being tolerant at. I do agree we have to be tolerant, but it's not that a person is taking advantage of your tolerance and you are kind of developing your inner strength. The world is nice, the world is good, but if it comes to tricky people, there is no dearth of it as well. So you got to be aware and you got to know how to tackle every kind. Yeah, every kind. And so prevention of sexual harassment of women at workplace 2013. Now in this act, any unwelcome touch is included under harassment. Now every one of us, I believe every one of us know what a good touch and bad touch is. Good touch doesn't affect you, but bad touch, it affects you. It is done with the motive of humiliation or some kind of agenda that is not leading to some good or purposeful intentions. I don't know why people do that, but then there are people, we all know that as well. Yeah, so any unwelcome touch is included under harassment. We women, we all know, I mean, I believe 90% of women, or I believe all the women, have gone through some or the other situations while they are traveling, or while they're traveling in a bus, their wearing their dress, I mean, the dress that they want to wear. So I believe we all might have faced some or the other situation traveling in a bus or at workplace, especially if a woman wears a certain type of clothes. So that is considered not appropriate, but the actions, there is not much action being taken on the actions being taken, and aggression or inappropriate behavior that's shown towards women wearing their clothes. I mean, whatever clothes they want to wear, if they don't feel comfortable, they themselves will not wear. If they are comfortable, they wear short clothes. I mean, but the situations do arise, touching and grabbing. So when the woman wears a certain type of clothes, why? Because there is some obsession. I don't know what that obsession is, but there is some obsession that's been triggered, or it's been prevailing for quite a long time. I mean, there is attraction, but then going over and above and beyond, and leading the obsession to so many situations like rape or molestation, I believe that is completely av- avoidable. I mean, they can stay away from all these things. It's not that difficult. So if it is happening, the awareness needs to be there, that what action. And Posh Act 2013, it's a good act where woman knows about her rights, and she knows about the law. Now, the the harassment doesn't only start from the unwelcome touch. All the subtle provocations, whether it's passing remarks that are making you uncomfortable, or sending you weird messages or cheap messages, or asking for unreasonable favors, or making weird body language and gestures. I think if you can get the evidence, that is also, I mean, that is considered harassment, and it it can be catered and complained, and it covers under law. It is not appropriate, and it is not right according to the law. So that is also covered, starting from someone staring at you badly, or touching comes quite late. I mean, before all these provocations are also inappropriate, and is considered inappropriate under law as well. So every woman should know, she doesn't even need to wait till someone makes an move in advance which is vulgar. The subtle provocations before that, where it's passing cheap remarks about your life, or about your personal life, or your clothes, or your sexual orientations, or all these all these actions are considered inappropriate and are considered inappropriate under law as well. So, any organization, public or private, if it has 10 or more employees, Posh Act needs to be implemented in that particular organization. Now, as you know, that is this law is for women, but even men even men can complain. I mean, this law is not gender biased. So any provocation or any unwelcome or sabotage towards your life, whether it's personal or professional, is considered, it's deemed to be inappropriate under law. So this is also one pointer that you know now. And there are certain questions, if I ask, you may familiarize, like anyone in your neighbor, you know, despite the status of being married, and he's still making weird gestures or advances. This might have happened, or at street they are stalking, or you know they coming after you, making you uncomfortable. If that happens, or at your workplace, if someone makes unreasonable favors and making you anxious and scared, just because your position is not deemed to be at a certain level where you can say no abruptly, but you have to be polite. You can start from being polite, but you can still utilize and make use of all the awareness and knowledge that you have. I mean, if you know it, these questions I included because I believe we all can be I mean, it can be more relatable, and you understand it more. Making compromises is okay, but we should make compromises where there is a place, and you don't need to make compromises at every other place or situation. Everyone of us should be aware of it. Yeah. So I that's why I thought of making a series of Posh Act 2013. So in this first episode I did give you some bit briefing, and we'll continue further. I wanted to give an introduction in this episode. We'll move further in the next series. Thank you.